A new year and a number of new laws for us in California. As 2021 gets underway, there are some changes you'll want to keep in mind. News Channel 3's Shelby Nelson runs down a handful of those new laws going into effect today.
Starting with minimum wage, workers can see their pay increase by $1 an hour. Businesses with 26 employees or more will pay $14 an hour. Those with 25 employees or less, $13.
Pretty tough with the quality of life right now, especially in California. Everything's so expensive.
I think it's a double-edged sword. By taking up the hourly wage, that could minimize the number of employees that actually have an opportunity to have a job, period.
From coronavirus to wildfires and civil unrest, all were among the most prevailing conflicts to take hold of 2020, and now new laws are in place to tackle some of those issues. One law is directly related to the pandemic. Businesses are now required to notify employees, the public, and state agencies within 1 day of someone testing positive or the threat of exposure to the virus.
I believe that unfortunately it is necessary. However, there are unintended consequences. For example, the social stigma of having tested positive.
That law will last through 2023. And then there's a more controversial law, AB 3121, otherwise a task force dedicated to studying and developing potential reparations for African Americans who are descendants of slaves in the U.S. 9 members will be appointed, with the governor calling the first meeting no later than June of this year.
That is an extremely touchy subject. And I don't think I should have a say in something like that.
Some not wanting to comment, while others have something to say.
Are we only thinking about a certain segment of the community? People don't think about, let's say, the Asian Americans who were also subject to racist laws and deserve representation as well.
We have amazing laws. We can improve them by discussion. But to give money because somebody was slave a long time ago? Okay, what about other cultures?
I think we need to learn from history.
Los Angeles resident Angie Kalajian is an immigrant herself. She believes moving forward is the way to go.
I think we have to take history for what it is at the time that it occurred. But if we take history from 100 years back or 200 years back and then put it in perspective in today's world, it's just not going to coincide.
More than 4 million acres were on fire in California in 2020. Inmate firefighters were among those to join the fight in controlling them. A new law would allow some of them to petition at having convictions expunged, giving them an easier pathway to pursue a job after being locked up. The law does not apply to those convicted of murder, arson, rape, and other serious crimes. If you'd like to learn about additional laws taking effect, head to our website, kesq.com. I'm Shelby Nelson for News Channel 3.